I mean, basically, from what you're saying about Jackson Martinez, I told people, I said that don't assume that Jackson Martinez is this great striker for Atletico. That he's not proven anything to me. So, I mean, I saw the one chance he missed from, I think, the first half where it was pretty much.
He missed a couple.
Yeah.
He missed a couple, man.
Okay, look, man, let's get right into it. I mean, the unfortunate thing about this is that I always like to sort of like look at different teams, different leagues, but it always seems that the Premiership is always the main league to talk about, and it's always for worse things, because at the end of the day, we have to ask the question of should the Premier League lose its fourth place position? We have to ask that question.
It's not even close to losing it though. If you actually look at the coefficients, England is closer.
Italian teams, they just had a really successful season last year.
England is actually, on the coefficient points, England is actually closer to Germany than Italy are to England.
It's just that Spain is just way ahead of everyone. It's just pretty much all even, except Germany have Bayern. The rest of it.
Let's just look at it right now. Arsenal, I don't think they're going through. That's not happening for Arsenal. Chelsea, who knows? They should do, but who knows with this Chelsea team? Man City, it will be tricky. And I just think United probably have the best chance of going through. United.
Chelsea will go through though.
I mean, they should, but look, with this Chelsea team, who the hell knows? Who knows? Maybe they go to Maccabi Tel Aviv, they draw there, then
could be tough.
Who knows what will happen? Basically, Chelsea are just what?
For me, even I don't know. Am I the only one that's not even that impressed by United? I watched a bit of the match today, and they were they weren't bad, but they just weren't that impressive. I mean, when you look at how people talk about them.
I mean, to be honest, man, it was really the main match that I watched, and it's the best I've seen Man United this season. It doesn't mean that they're going to win the Champions League. They are still.
It doesn't that's the best I've seen them in a while. I agree, but that's still not even great because
but look, at the end of the day, it's they are still a level below PSG, Bayern, Real Madrid, Barcelona. That's a fact. But it's as far as how I told you, that's Martial guy, man. That guy is a player, man.
Yeah, that guy's a player.
19, he's basically Rooney is completely and utterly garbage. He is.
Did you see that chance?
He is horrible. He's rancid, good for no. He's a disgust. He's so useless. I don't think there are actually any words to actually describe how useless he is. I mean, Mythos. I mean, quick review of the game as a United fan. How did you see it as a quick review?
Yeah, pretty much what I expected. Wolfsburg, they're a very, very good team. So I expected us to maybe win, but only. I think we would. If we got a draw today, I wouldn't have been that unhappy.
Okay. So you said you expected a win.
No, what I'm saying is I expected a narrow win. I know it's going to be tough.
I
know how good Wolfsburg are. So.
No, look, Wolfsburg are a real good team. Even without De Bruyne, these guys are a very good team. As in, it's because with the whole hype of Draxler, what I still think is hyped, Draxler is a pretty good player. It's the best I've seen Draxler look ever.
I didn't watch the game. Were United behind the ball, after they went up or something? Or?
No. Look, man, I think once they went a goal behind, which was a very good goal, they completely and totally dominated. They created chances, and Martial was taking guys out. And Mata was great. Rooney was.
Can we just chill on the Mata hype though? I mean, he's gonna be shit this Sunday against Arsenal. We know that. So
United are
one game.
Basically, if United play the way they played against Wolfsburg, they will slaughter Arsenal. That's just a fact.
Yeah. Koscielny's out too.
They could play much more shit and still beat them. So.
But basically, even if they played a level below that, I still think they'll beat Arsenal. If they play like they played against Wolfsburg, that's attacking, that's direct, without risky. They'll slaughter Arsenal.
See, the issue with Arsenal is that if they go a goal behind, then they're just tactically clueless. People try to win.
They have to play Mertesacker and Gabriel because Koscielny's injured. So Martial is going to have a field day.
Olympiacos have never beaten an English team in their history. Olympiacos have never scored 3 goals ever in the Champions League. All that happened in one night against Arsenal.
Yeah.
It's only. I mean, How do
They're
you
going out, man. They're going
Olympiacos?
out. They're out. They're out.
Oh no, I mean, look, basically, because I was watching Arsenal fan TV, and then a fan said it's foolish that the maximum they can get is 6 points. Because, as this guy said on Arsenal fan TV, Bayern want to wrap this up. They want to wrap this up early so they can rest players. So they want to get a 6 points against Arsenal, which means that they're through. So,
but Double H, I mean, Arsenal have never won in Olympiacos, so they're not beating Olympiacos away in Greece.
look, I said, basically, hence why I said that the best case scenario is 6
To
points.
be honest, if they lose to Bayern both games, they're going to just tank the last 2 games because they don't want to be in the Europa League, do they?
You know what I mean? But, and also, I think, basically, you know what? I don't actually want to dedicate this thing to Arsenal because it's such a pitiful situation there.
It's the funniest result of the last year.
The issue is when they go a goal down, they lose all shape, and players start trying to play the game emotionally and win games like individually, and that's when it all goes to shit.
But also you have to look at the tactics as well. Wenger, basically when you look at the Champions League, you look at Allegri, you look at Benitez, you look at all these guys. Tactics. You cannot bring Premiership football to European competitions. You can't. Even if you're playing Olympiacos, you need to have a strategy. Olympiacos had a strategy to beat Arsenal. Arsenal said, "Oh, we're Arsenal. We should be better than them, so we're just going to play exactly the same way as we do against bloody Scunthorpe and expect to beat them." I mean, Wenger, hello, sorry. It's like you look at how Real Madrid play. You look at how even PSV, all the teams, name all the teams, they have tactics. They have a strategy. If basically you look at United, you just look at how United were ruling against Wolfsburg, and Wolfsburg are a much better team than Olympiacos, a much better team. But you see how United were playing, you could see tactics because Van Gaal is a guy who actually knows what the hell he's doing. You know, Van Gaal is a guy who actually knows what the hell he's doing. But as far as all that clown, man, I mean, you know, I don't know, man. I mean, but look, so Tosi, you watched the PSG game. I mean, was there anything?
Man, it was a good game. I think it was our best performance off the ball.
Against
against Donetsk away. I was actually worried that we might not get a result, but
against
no, because you know it's away, it's at Ukraine, it could be a tough atmosphere.
Come on.
That's all. No, but seriously though, Serge Aurier and David Luiz, man of the match, they were just exceptional.
Aurier is a beast, man.
Aurier is
a very good right back. That guy's
very good. He's gonna establish himself as one of the best in his position this season.
So PSG Madrid, is that in 2 or 3 weeks time?
Yes,
3
right?
weeks or 2.
3 weeks.
2.
Yeah.
3 weeks.
We're gonna have everyone fully fit, so you better be ready.
International break, I think. So I think it'll be in 3 weeks.
Well, no. For me, I think, look, man. I mean, that's the game of of the whole Champions League. Is that's PSG Real Madrid. I mean, because again, I can't call that game. You know, that is going to be very tight. You know, and especially if Real Madrid have all the guys fit, everything back from injury. PSG, they have their fit team. I mean, I would still. I mean, it's tough. It's rolling with these boys. It's a tough one to call.
Like there's actually if there's direction of what Laurent Blanc is doing, I'm telling you guys, just wait for the Madrid game. Like you'll see. Like,
so you believe in Laurent Blanc to take PSG?
I really believe in him. Like he knows what he's doing. He actually has a setup on what he's doing. Like he's not clueless like you people make him out to be. Like you'll see. We'll see when we play Madrid. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah.
Okay. So Abdullah, are you confident Madrid can?
I'm confident as long as we're fully fit that we're definitely gonna get 4 points from PSG. A draw in Paris and a win at home.
I mean, no, for me, I think like. I may, because at one point I would say I may have to give the edge to PSG because I just think PSG have better players man for man overall. If you look at them 10 for 10,
man for not really.
I've watched PSG. I've watched PSG off. I mean, they're obviously all over the field. They kind of match us, but Cavani and Ibra, from what I've watched lately, are not clinical at all. You miss
But,
a
I mean,
lot.
I think
So
probably, because when you look at guys like Verratti, Pastore, you look at Di Maria because basically Real Madrid do not have a Di Maria. As in, obviously, PSG don't have as clinical strikers as Benzema and Cristiano, but Real Madrid do not have a Di Maria, i.e., a dribbling, very dangerous attacking winger. They don't really have that. A guy like Di Maria who can dribble and cross and score. They don't have that kind of player. And that is always a very, very important player to have in your team. So I just think that, for me, I think, look, Ibra needs to show up. How many times has he been in a Champions League and this guy has always underperformed? So many times. And you can't keep on hyping yourself when you don't actually live up to the hype on the biggest stage.
I don't like I've seen him perform in group stage matches, but for the most part, what I really care about are the knockouts. I mean, I've seen him flop in the knockout stages a lot. So
No,
I mean,
but
even
if we're really honest though, like since he's been at PSG, I can only remember him playing one bad game in a knockout round. Like,
yeah,
and that was the PSG when PSG beat Chelsea 3-1 at their house. That was the one game I remember
he
Ibra
had
being
a
shit
good
in.
game against Barcelona
In
when
12-13, yeah, both legs. He was really good. He was really
yeah,
good
he
both
was
legs.
decent.
People
Yeah.
forget that. So,
So,
yeah.
But still, I mean, for me, even AC Milan, he used to be so bad for AC Milan in the Champions League.
I can't deny that. I can't deny
He
that.
used to be useless.
Wait, Bagsy, do you have your mic working there?
Yeah.
So let me take it. So you're an Arsenal fan, I take it.
Yeah.
Oh Lord. Can you please try to put into words exactly what the hell happened on Tuesday night and the future of your Champions League?
I just feel like it was too easy for them. I thought Wenger was naive in the way how he thinks we can just beat them easily, but Olympiacos had a plan, they stuck to it, and it worked out for them.
So what is the problem exactly? Because this is what I've been saying to Arsenal fans. Is it Wenger in or is it Wenger out? You can't be Wenger out until you come fourth or you win an FA Cup. So
I'll
is it
be
that? Yeah.
I'll be Wenger out. This is what I'm going to say. If Wenger doesn't win a trophy this season, Wenger out, definitely.
What if you win the FA Cup or the Capital One Cup, but then you end up fourth like you always do?
That's when
That's the same
I
shit.
don't even care anymore. The whole problem is it's the same thing over and over again. It's annoying. The same mistakes are happening. That's the annoying thing. We're not learning from them. Like our defense.
No, but the thing is Bagsy, because Abdul basically makes a key point. Because it's a very bad case of Groundhog Day. If you guys win the FA Cup and you come fourth, I've seen that too many times because it happens too many seasons. As in, okay, you win the FA Cup, you win the FA Cup, you come fourth, you come into the Champions League to pretty much make up the numbers. Even because when I look at Liverpool or United or City, even when they go out, you can see that they're sort of still trying to win it. But it just seems for Arsenal, they just seem as if, okay, you know what? I don't get a sense of you're really trying to win the competition.
Same here.
So hence why I just said that, even if you win the FA Cup or you come fourth, it's the same thing. It's the same damn thing. You're not progressing. If you're not moving forward or improving, there is a problem there.
How can you progress if you don't buy any players in the summer?
Another thing, though, yeah, I hate to say it, oh, Mo's here, but I hate to say it. Ozil was really, really, really anonymous last night. It was...
The only player that was held up high is Sanchez. Sanchez is the only good player in that.
Guys, Ozil likes to wait for Sunderland to perform, so don't get on his back.
Look, man. What the hell do you mean to say about
Just wait for him until he faces Leicester or Sunderland, then he'll perform. So just
good evening, guys.
Yes, Mohammed. Good evening, mate. Wait, Mohammed. I thought we wouldn't see it till Sunday.
That was on Twitter.
Oh, so Mohammed, Bagsy has
I don't want to discuss. If I can make a request, I don't want to discuss.
Look. Okay. Can I ask at least one very quick question? Will Arsenal make it to the group?
That's a definite no.
A definite no. Bloody hell.
No, come on. Man. No. The reason why I say it is because Arsenal are very consistent. Like we're a team
Yeah,
which
consistently bad. Yes. We are.
So Bagsy, what? So you do believe Arsenal can still make it out of the group?
It's in our hands, in our way, but it's
So
against Bayern Munich, which are very tough. The only thing I can say is that we can actually win that game is Guardiola sucks as a coach. So
Man,
we
all-
could possibly
all
get
of-
something
stop
out of
all
that.
I'm
No,
gonna
man, it's
say
not
is-
even about the coaching, man.
He's gonna be
Let me handle it. Wait, I've got him.
Haaland-
Guys, I've got this. Let me handle that. Let me handle it with Bugsy. I've got this. I'll give it to you. Bugsy, even if a toddler manages Bayern, they can still snipe open Arsenal. Because there's a guy called Lewandowski. There's a guy called Douglas Costa.
Robin
There's a
will
guy
be
called
back.
Costa.
Robin will be back.
If Robin's back, then it's done.
He's
But
back. Robin is fit for the match for sure.
Abdul,
It doesn't even
without
matter.
Robin, have you seen what
Without
Douglas
Robin.
Costa is doing?
Yeah,
Douglas
without
Costa
Robin, but with
is
Robin, it's a bit better. Like with Robin,
Yeah.
it turns into a porno. You know what I mean?
Guys, I just got home. What was the result in that Man U match?
a 2-1 Man U.
2-1. Look, man. As I said, look. I think that as far as this whole coefficients thing, that Premier League are not too behind. But let me just see how the Premiership teams. Fair enough. But wait, who watched the Juventus Sevilla game?
I watched a bit of it. Juventus were very solid.
Look,
I don't know.
because I thought Sevilla would cause them a lot more problems.
No,
rather
man.
than
I don't know how they look so bad in the league. Then I don't know. They just look so, in the midfield tonight. They were dominant, like fully dominant.
Usually I come in here and I try and I'm like, you can't. There's no way you can actually defend, and they deserve to lose a position, that fourth position. I mean, that's what. There's no way we can
we have to
carry
wait.
on.
No, we have to wait and see because even Mönchengladbach are a bunch of complete and utter chokes.
What happened in
Those
that
guys-
result anyway?
No, because you know they missed a penalty.
What the?
I
was
don't
the
know,
score?
guys. Don't you think that 4 spots for any country is too much? Because for me, I'd rather take that 4th spot from like top countries and give it to like second place in a country like Switzerland.
Greece.
Because they're up for it more. They're up for it more.
No, you know what? No, Tose. I would
They're
rather
up for it, man. I don't
we
care.
watch-
Watch Malmo tonight.
Doesn't
Did you watch
matter.
Malmo? Watch Malmo against Real Madrid tonight. They don't
Oh,
have the
come
quality,
on.
but they're just up
No,
for
It
it.
doesn't
more.
matter, dude.
Okay,
We
no,
watch
Chelsea.
Champions League football to see the elite. To see
Yeah, but
elite
they're not
players.
elite.
Who
The
cares?
4th spots, they're not really that elite.
Tose, what are you talking about? If Arsenal gets beat by Olympiacos, get beat by Dynamo Zagreb, do you call them elite?
They're not, but I still would rather want to see Arsenal in Champions League than Olympiacos or Dynamo Zagreb. I'm sorry.
With all
I
due
don't-
respect.
Wait, Tose, that doesn't make any sense because the whole point of elite is you want to see elite football.
I want to see players that I know. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But then that's basically that's pretty much keeping the because like okay, so you'd rather have players you know play like crap rather than players you don't know play very well and beat those
Like,
players that you know.
For me,
no,
I'd
but come
rather.
on.
For me, I'd rather see like another Turkish team in there than watch Borussia Mönchengladbach or whatever.
Okay,
they call it.
wait.
That's
But
just-
what if,
Oh, did you
let's
not
say
see
Zagreb-
Galatasaray
Let's say
last
Zagreb were to take.
season?
Yeah, but I'd rather watch a Turkish team. Their atmosphere.
Did you see them today? Did you see them today? They drew
No,
against
I
a
know.
freaking pub team.
Turkish teams are the worst, man. So I
Yeah,
apologize.
you probably just want them
Yeah.
because Real
But it's-
Madrid always get them in the round of 16.
Yeah, and you always
win
beat
like
them.
5-0.
No, I just feel that there's more. Like,
How many teams in the Premier
Would
League?
you like to see Van Persie every week? No, I don't think so.
Yeah, no, neither do I, man.
But look, he's doing well in Turkish league. Just saying, like
No,
What?
he's
he's
not.
doing well. He's doing really well. Like each time he comes on, he just scores.
In the Turkish league.
Actually, he's doing well with them, like, really well.
You forgot that extra bit in the Turkish league. So please.
It's still
mean,
good though.
Look, but look, as far as who watched Barcelona against Leverkusen?
Leverkusen
Yeah, I
should have
did.
won that.
Guys, people. I forgot who it was. I think it was that guy called Mane or something, where I said that Messi runs Barcelona. Without Messi, Barcelona are not the same team. And Leverkusen could have beat them 3-1 or 4-1. But Schmidt, for some inexplicable reason, took off Hernandez and put on the slowest football player.
yeah, but
in the
Hernandez
21st
missed.
century.
Hernandez missed 3 goals.
That guy's worse than Giroud, man. Keith
Of course he is. He's horrible.
Yeah, guys, but Chicharito was so shit too. He missed like 3 goals.
Yeah, I saw him miss open like it was.
What the?
Thank you. No, wait, thank you. But as the commentator said, even if he missed that chance, his very presence and the runs he was making and his speed was causing problems for Mascherano.
No, don't defend it though. Don't defend that miss though.
No,
Oh my
but
god.
Of course. He's more deadly than Kiesling.
They had a chance to be 2-0 up at the Camp Nou. You take that chance.
Okay, so because of that miss, you now take him off for Kiesling, who did what exactly?
That's
It doesn't
true.
matter. Like he was shit. That's just my point. Like,
No.
clinical.
Like, your point doesn't make sense because yes, a guy misses a very key chance, but you now take him off for a guy who lives.
I'm not saying. I never said they should take him off though. I just said that you have to be clinical.
I agree with you.
That's why Madrid
It was a bad
and
miss,
United let go of him. Like,
but I think for
he's not
Schmidt is
clinical.
that he pretty much lost. Leverkusen are to blame for losing that game. They shouldn't have lost that game. And they lost that game because they removed their main threat. Because if Hernandez was there, because of his speed and his runs, they would have kept on putting pressure on Barcelona. And who knows, Hernandez would have created another kind of goal-scoring chance for them to even go through. But when Kiesling came on, Barcelona said, you know, screw it, man. Let's press up high because this guy is bloody slower than a snail. He was not going to run past us, so we can actually put a lot more pressure and actually play a higher line, which they couldn't do with Hernandez. So Barcelona got very lucky, man. They got very lucky. But and they don't have Iniesta as well. So without Messi and Iniesta, man, they will struggle. But you look at the goal that the Cannibal scored. That's what they can do. That even if they're playing like crap, they can score a goal out of nothing. Like that's goal that the Cannibal scored. But without Iniesta or Messi, but you're bringing out Sergio.
Even
I think-
Rakitic, man.
Honestly, I think
Oh yeah, I
No,
think.
I've been talking about Barcelona's midfield for a while now. Now
yeah, I think their
people say
dominance is
Iniesta,
coming to an end.
it
Honestly,
comes from that
Barca's-
forward line, yeah. And
Who-
look at that. Their options are it's Busquets and then Iniesta is not the same player. Rakitic has been poor.
Yeah, and
Then
who
you had
they
Sergio Roberto.
always relied on La Masia.
Man,
Who's coming through
yeah,
there now? It's
yeah,
like shit. There's no
yeah,
good
it's-
young players coming.
For me,
And
for me,
Messi's
I mean,
gonna
if-
be 30 soon. Like, you know.
Iniesta's gonna pass this soon as well. So yeah.
And so is Suarez. So they're only left with Neymar when you think about it.
we have to
About
take advantage
4
of this,
years.
and we have to take advantage of this and go like 5, 6, 7 points clear though. If we don't do that, then there's no point. Messi gets split, they're
you
gonna
can't
go on a
assume
run.
they will lose, man. Like you can't, because again, they could just get lucky and just win those games because as long as you've got the Cannibal and Neymar on the pitch, they can score out of nothing. You know, it's just that.
I'm
it's
sure
how you protect
Atletico-
the defense in the midfield. What?
I'm sure Atletico and Real Madrid is at the weekend, right?
Yeah, I'm
Atletico
very
versus-
confident with it. I'm very confident.
Yeah, there's some
Yeah.
good games this weekend. There's the Bayern
And
Dortmund.
you
as well.
got
Oh,
Bayern Dortmund, Real Madrid, Atleti, Barca, Sevilla, Manchester United, Arsenal, Juventus, no, Napoli and Milan.
It's a
and
mid-table
then,
clash, man.
PSG Marseille.
Yeah.
PSG, Marseille, yeah, a
no,
lot
no,
of
no,
Bravo.
but the issue though is that the freaking Dortmund Bayern game clashes with the Arsenal United game.
I'm
Yeah,
watching
switch over to
Dortmund.
the Bayern game, man. Yeah, switch over to that, man. It's not
I'm
worth
not
it.
watching. I'm not sacrificing that for poverty football.
It's two mid-table clubs clashing, man. That's what it is.
Hey, be quiet, man. United are top of the league, man. So
Yeah, but
know,
realistically, they should be a mid-table club. Yeah.
I mean, no, but Mohammed, did you see United play against Wolfsburg?
No, were they any good?
Look, man, it's the best I've seen them this season, and you know I've insulted them like hell this season. Martial is a player. I don't care whether
Marshall will rip Mertesacker a new ass.
You gotta give credit to us, Chris Smalling.
We have Gabriel out there, so we should.
Yeah, I mean, look, but Smalling, that was a good goal. I mean, I'll give him that. That was a
No,
nice.
his defensive display is very good.
No. Look, Smalling, the guy's getting there, man. I mean, the guy's really. I mean, look, that has.
You have to give United credit for taking the risk with Martial. Like that's the difference between them and Arsenal.
It's because Rooney sucks, that's why.
Guys,
Rooney,
Did you see the open goal he
the
missed?
only guy,
Did you see the open
But
goal he
Giroud-
missed today?
Giroud sucks too, so they should have
the
taken
only
it.
guy
Yeah,
we
I
can
know, that's
depend
why
on
they
is
play
Alexis
Walker.
Sanchez. The only guy we can depend on is Alexis Sanchez.
Yeah, Alexis is
That's
and I've
the only
always
guy we
said
can actually depend
Alexis
on.
is from the streets, man. What do you expect? A guy from the streets, he's always going to give you that, man. But I think basically, you know what? I think Martial, that guy, he's no, that guy is definitely top tier. But as far as dark horses, man,
They're still not. Yeah, come on. They're not gonna do anything in the Champions League.
did I mention them? Did I say that? I didn't say their name. I said I'm looking at Leverkusen, man. Because I just look at how. Okay,
No
fair enough,
way.
No,
Come
man.
on.
They're gonna
No.
bring on Keith
Hey,
after
man,
fucking
chill.
play,
Man, look. I said, I'm just throwing out names, man. I'm just throwing out names. Bates
I think
Borisov. Bates Borisov.
What?
Bates Borisov. I don't
Guys,
I
think
watched
Rudy
that preview and
Garcia.
all
shouts for
he's
Bates
on about.
Borisov.
What about Benfica?
Why does Rudy Garcia exist?
Wait, who?
No, Bates Borisov.
Who are they?
It
Who
wasn't.
are
It wasn't
they?
his fault though. It was Chesney's fault though for the goals. If you saw them.
Nah, Black
It
guy.
was disruption, man.
No, there was one where Chesney was off his line for a bit and they scored.
Hey, another. Can we? Why is there no goal line technology in the Champions League?
I don't get it. Yeah, I don't.
I
Understand.
don't either.
Man City scored today with it went over the line by a yard. And it wasn't
Man,
given.
they got so lucky with the penalty though, but
Was it deserved?
Johar saved them.
No. City deserved to lose that game, man.
No, what?
Johar
What are you
saved
talking
What was the
about?
score anyway?
Did anyone actually watch
They
the
scored a
game?
penalty in the last minute.
Yeah, but they dominated them in the second half.
And Johar
He's man deserved to lose, Joe. A team
Johar
that's
saved the
Wait,
penalty.
and a team that's last in Bundesliga, you play like that.
Yeah, you still gotta get it done though. I mean,
No. I give them zero credit whatsoever. Zero.
But you sometimes say it's all about winning, though. That's what you say.
No.
You have to give it
Good. In this case, I was wrong. In this case, this is a special case where it's not about winning. It's about you have this guy called Sterling. And also, I'm sorry, Sterling. That guy's crap.
I heard he played well though. I heard he played well today.
He's alright, man. He's
He
overrated.
was crap. Guy's crap. I don't care.
It's alright.
Waste of money. Complete and utter waste of money. They deserve a refund.
He's not 50 million.
Useless.
He's not
hate
50 million.
He doesn't do enough for his price.
How is he useless?
Sterling.
His finishing is awful.
He's only 20.
Sterling is not useless, but Sterling
He's
is
a good
not
player.
useless,
He's way overrated.
He's not worth. He's not worth.
Overrated.
That's the thing that
He's
also pisses me off. I hate players who are just hyped. People hype. Oh, the next big thing. Basically, same thing with Rooney. How many times did the media hype this man? Oh, Rooney this, Rooney that. The captain, and this guy is complete and utter crap. I was like, I'm watching this man.
There are so many players the same.
Did he
age as
score today?
Sterling. Like,
No, he missed
you
an open goal.
know,
He missed an open goal. What the fuck?
It was
pretty much.
I don't know if you guys know Konoplyanka.
Yeah, he's a good player, man.
Oh,
Yeah, what a player.
That guy is so much better than Sterling.
Way better, man.
Did
Way
you
better.
hear what he said about the
He's
Premiership?
What
No,
did he
I
say?
don't know what he said. What did he say?
Basically, he said that if I was 2 or 3 meters or inches taller, and I didn't know how to control a football, then I would go to the Premiership.
What the? That's taking
Very
the
rude.
piss.
Very rude.
Oh.
Very rude. Very disrespectful. Very.
Yeah, that guy is 10 times the player Sterling is, and he definitely.
Nah, skill-wise, he's nowhere.
even
Yeah,
knows it.
he's 10 times miles
Even
better
knows
than
him,
Sterling.
probably. And he's only, I think, a year older than Sterling. So like, it's just so much.
No, because I think you know what the issue is, because even reading that thing from what Konoplyanka said is that when you look at the Premier League and you look at guys in this, like when you look at La Liga teams, even if you look at Olympiacos and all these other teams, when you look at the Premier League teams, I think do you know what I think the issue is? I think
Too much crossing, man. They cross too much.
Mohammed, it's something like that. I think it's to do with the fans and the culture.
It's a naivety. They're naive. They think they can just roll over a team like
No,
Olympiacos
but
and
also
Porto,
fans,
but they
I think
can't.
because fans, they say, no, boom, come on, get the ball.
It's one way. They all play one-dimensional football. They all
That's
play
the thing, because
one-dimensional.
basically, I think fans want you to always go forward, cross, go forward, yes, get the cross, and they even cheer when you put in a cross. But, if you just smack the ball, mindlessly into the box. That's just like caveman football. Sometimes you need a bit of ingenuity. Fake the guy, feint across, dummy the guy. Basically, you look at how Martial was playing. That's how you operate. Try and get to the byline, do some dribbling, do some skill, go right, go left. You just see like run, cross, run, cross.
No, literally every team plays like that. That's the thing. Every team.
I think that's right, because when I watch like Arsenal Fan TV and all the channels, the different clubs and stuff, they always talk about like press them, get up in their face. Like, you don't have to press high. That's not the only way to play football. You don't have to get stuck in. Yeah, you don't have to put in crosses. That's not the only way you play football.
Get rid.
Yeah.
We haven't talked about one Champions League match yet, the Porto-Chelsea.
Who cares, man? Chelsea are crap, man.
Mythos, for God's sake, what is there to be said? What is there to be said?
Mourinho is still playing.
Mourinho
is what are you going to say?
No, guys, what dirt?
What you going to say? Why would you bring something like that?
What dirt does actually Ivanovic have on Mourinho?
What dirt? Big booty, man. Look, man. Big booty, man. What can we say about big?
He ain't no big booty anymore. That's for sure.
Look, man, he's still big booty because he's got a big booty. That's what it is. So unless he gets like liposuction or something, or he visits Kim Kardashian's like neurosurgeon or something. But basically, look, Mourinho is screwed. I mean, Chelsea for some reason are screwed because John Terry is still crap. Because I was reading a newspaper today say, oh no, how could you drop John Terry, captain leader,
racist.
Yeah, he parked in a disabled spot.
Adulterer as well, yes. So all because the issue now with Chelsea is, John Terry didn't play. No. John Terry in Europe would get exposed. He would still get exposed. Charisma would clean his house out.
Charisma actually left just to actually, he left and went to Besiktas.
The Turkish team.
That guy is crazy.
What is it?
This Porto team is actually crap. Like, they lost half their players from last year. So Chelsea losing to them is actually really embarrassing.
I mean, no. They haven't conceded a goal since like March.
Yeah, but they lost Jackson Martinez. They lost Quaresma. They lost Torres.
They lost left back and right back.
They lost Danilo. They lost Alexandro. They lost Casemiro. They lost literally the whole team.
They still have Brahimi though, and Ruben Neves. And
that's it though.
Yeah, they only have like 3 players from the starting 11 from last year.
I think,
but Porto have been selling players for years. They always.
To be honest, dude,
gems.
I'm not trying to say something, but like any English team that goes into Portugal is not beating Porto. Like,
what?
I think they would, man.
It's a tough place to win. This is the team that ripped Bayern apart. Like, it's a tough place to win. Porto
it's not the same team anymore.
Even in 2009,
City are not winning. If City are struggling,
it's a tough place. It's a tough place to win. Like, it's actually a tough place to win.
Stoke City is tough. Come on, I mean.
Yeah, look. Like, that is still the last bastion.
I think they just need to put Stoke City.
Look, Abdul, I don't care what you say. Let's back Stoke City in January. Then they can prove it.
I want to see Stoke in the Champions League, man. That would be sick.
We need to get out of Stoke.
Abdul, look, I don't care. Like, until Bayern can beat Stoke City in January away, I'm not giving them credit as it. Neither am I for Barcelona. So basically, none of these teams I can call fully great teams because you've not yet beaten Stoke City in January.
That's
anything. So
that's one thing you have to do in life.
Look, like, I respect Real Madrid, I respect PSG, I respect all these teams, but I cannot call you a great team until you beat Stoke City away in winter.
To be fair, Valencia did a few years ago.
In January?
Damn.
Was it Tony Pulis Stoke as well?
In January. Was it in winter in January?
No, we need actual facts, man. We need evidence.
No. So unless I told you, like, because those, like, that's a tough look. You go there.
Yeah, they did. They did. I remember now. They did. A Turkish guy scored. That's how I remember.
But was it in January in winter?
It's February.
Wait.
What season was that? Just curious.
It was like
I can't remember.
I think about 3-4 years ago.
I can't remember.
Yeah, I can't remember. No, not me. No, basically, I think as far as like, look, man, I think it's still. Wait. Did Atletico lose to Benfica?
Yeah, they did.
At home. That's why I'm confident for the derby.
You know what, guys,
I
man?
wouldn't be.
Watch out for these. Watch out for Benfica and FC Porto, man. Because look,
No, not.
No.
hey, man, relax. You know, but these Portuguese teams, man. Look, man, I mean, look, because look how high Sports did last.
Once they come up against Barcelona, Real, man, I mean, that's game over.
Porto good at home.
I don't want the same four damn teams in the same.
It's not gonna be the same. It's gonna be PSG on top of Barca, Bayern, and Real.
Yeah, but it depends on the draw because they can meet each other.
Yeah, unless they meet each other, but theoretically it should be PSG in there.
No, I mean, because basically, I mean, look, at the end of the day, look, man,
PSG will get unlucky because they might.
let's just be fair here. Bayern have been the most impressive team, as in these guys are smacking guys left, right, and center. Yes,
I think they're winning. To be honest, they're my favorite.
but Pep though, that's the thing. The thing with so guys,
he's alright, man. He's alright.
Like, look, you know, people always like to just rush into conclusions. Oh, Bayern, Lewandowski, Bayern, they're so great. You know, they don't do this just because of hype. When the issue with Bayern is that Bundesliga
Look, I'll tell you, I actually think I know the issue with Bayern. They always peak way too early because it's the end their league. So they're gonna peak. They're peaking right now. They're gonna finish their league by like Christmas, and then what is there to fight for? Nothing.
The issue. The issue.
That is one of the main issues, man.
That is part of the issue. But the other issue is that once you're playing competition that is not very good and that you can easily beat, it doesn't screen you up. Because look, how's it that you look so good, but when you now play, like Real Madrid smack them open, Barcelona smack them open. But so once you now play a team who is equal to them in quality, because they're not used to actually coming under duress, they don't know how to deal with coming under duress. Whereas like Barcelona and Real Madrid, even if it's still a two-team league, they
still get competition like Sevilla and Valencia. Yeah.
The intensity isn't there because, like, really, those Bayern players, like, if they're losing one game, they're like, okay, like, why do we even care? We're gonna win the league anyways. We'll just win the next 10. So like, there's no one chasing them, so there's no like intensity.
And also you need that kind of psychology. Like, man, we really have to fight.
They had that intensity under.
Heinkes, yeah, they did.
Yeah.
Because I think basically it just seems like if like I don't feel that basically, which is what Mythos was sort of saying, that I don't have
I think they only had mentality under Heinkes because the season before they lost the Champions League.
Exactly, they were hungry.
They got beat by Dortmund 5-2. And they threw away the league title like in the last 5 matches or something.
Exactly. So I don't know if they're hungry. Like you look at players like the players that like Muller and all those players that played for them before. Do they still have the same hunger they had under Heinz? I don't know. And that's why they have new blood now. Like that Costa guy's hungry. Thiago's gonna be hungry. So that's nice. Vidal's gonna be hungry.
Yeah, Vidal definitely, yes.
I mean, look, I know, you know, Vidal, he pretty much left because he wants that Champions League.
Mm-hmm.
He pretty much, that's why he left. And like, my thing is that team is stacked. As in, I respect PSG, I respect Real Madrid, I respect all these guys, but Bayern just have killers. I mean, PSG, Real Madrid, Barcelona, they have guys, but Bayern have killers, as in cold-blooded contract killers.
Wait, are you forgetting El Matador? Like Cavani, he's a killer.
Oh my lord, man! Fuck you.
I would have killed out of his hand up.
No offense.
Nah, he's only joking. He's only joking. Okay.
PSG Bayern would be a slaughter, man.
Josie, were you joking?
Come on.
Of course he was.
That's his nickname, though. El Matador. That's like a killer. Like, what's his nickname?
Very good.
Tell him to change his name.
How dare you put Cavani in any category of what that guy is? You know, look, as for PSG, I'm not sniffing.
Don't jump to conclusions, man.
Oh, I am jumping to the damn conclusion. You damn right, I'm jumping to that conclusion. PSG, I repeat this. Save this hangout. PSG are not sniffing a final. They're not.
Sure, I'm sure you just deleted like you did with the German.
I swear. Look, guys. Wait. What's today's date? What's today's date?
It's the 30th, I think, yeah.
30th of September in the year of our Lord 2015. PSG, Paris Saint-Germain, under Laurent Blanc are not sniffing a Champions League final. Okay? I wish I could say it in French, but I can't. No, they're sniffing a final. So, those guys, they're not even in the conversation. they're not even in the competition of favorites. Forget they're not in the competition.
Okay, so every year for the past few years we've had like an underdog. So like it went from the Chelsea team that wasn't expected to make it to Dortmund to Atleti to Juventus. Who's gonna be the underdog this year, in your opinion?
Which
Roma.
is why I said, wait, maybe I'm
Olympiacos.
right. Maybe I'm asking this boy. Basically, which is what when I was beginning to say, you guys started to insult me. I said, can we look at these Portuguese teams?
They won't though.
no.
They'll lose freaking 5-0 to
The
Bayern
problem
Munich
with the
again.
Portuguese
That's
teams
what will
is
happen.
they're crap.
Wait,
What about
Oh,
Juve?
relax, man. Look at,
against
first of
Tottenham
all,
last
if
year.
Benfica top their group or FC Porto top their group, they have a favorable draw in the second round. Thank you. Quarters.
I think the Portuguese league
Who
can
knows
be.
what can happen in the quarters?
No, they get.
I
smacked.
think the Portuguese league can be compared to the Italian one.
No. Italians way higher, man.
I think so.
Not way higher, man. No, look, Roma are rubbish. Benfica can.
Does anyone
Look
actually?
at
Does anyone
the-
actually know anyone apart from Benfica and Porto? And
Listen, what was the
Sporting.
last star? What was the last star that emerged from Italy? Who was the last star?
Borriello.
Who was the last Di Maria? Who was the last Di Maria?
So, okay, look.
Sanchez, sort of.
Listen, Di Maria.
Dybala is going to be a star. I think Dybala will.
Vidal probably.
Yeah.
No, he was in Germany.
No, he was in
Vidal.
yeah.
But he pretty much made his name in Italy.
No. Look, Dybala could be a star. I think Dybala will be a star easily. I mean, that guy is good.
Is he better than Morata though? He's not.
Dybala, yes, talent-wise.
No. Morata is a better finisher. Dybala is a better football player.
Yeah.
He's better as a footballer. But Morata is a better finisher. As in Morata, that dude's a striker, man. I mean, what's it called? I think they said like 6 consecutive Champions League games he's now scored in.
In high-quality games as well against Real Madrid and
Look, man, that guy is G'ing up, man. That guy is G'ing up big time. I mean, but from what Abdul was saying, I mean, if we expect Real Madrid, Bayern, and things again, guys,
I'm not even.
I've got a funny feeling about Barcelona, man.
I'm not even sure.
I've got a funny feeling about Barcelona.
You said they won't win it, so I don't understand why you changed
I've got a funny feeling about Barcelona. I don't think those boys will make sense. I don't think those boys will make sense.
Oh,
Guys,
I don't think those boys will make sense.
They'll win it.
If Messi's injured, they won't.
If Messi's back, they'll win it.
Can I ask you a question?
No, they won't win it, man. Come on.
Did you pay tribute to Ronaldo's 500 goals in this hangout?
Oh shit.
Oh Lord. Cristiano.
He's up there with the legends, man. Like Pele.
You know how sick it is that? First of all, my Twitter timeline has to be infested by some dude scoring 500 correct goals. That's the first thing. The second thing is that this guy, how arrogant of you to bring out a film about yourself and your career.
Yeah, I see that.
What the hell have you done to deserve your own film? Like, unless you have a World Cup medal, don't you dare bring up a film about your career.
Who tells you he did it though?
It's about him.
It's
so
not.
of course
You're making it sound like he directed it or something. It's people that realize, hold on, this guy's a big sportsman. He obviously sells.
Cristiano should take it upon himself to say, sorry, I don't have a World Cup medal. I don't want this film to go ahead.
There's a documentary about Messi, by the way, as well.
Not film, man. Not film.
No, look, this is a full-on trailer like that. You see, like, what's it called? Like
it's a Universal Studios, man. It's Universal Studios, guys.
I mean, come on. Listen, that's just utter. That's just narcissistic and just arrogant, man.
Yeah, but you'll watch it anyway.
Of course, he'll pop into the cinemas, man. Of course he will.
Machine, even my corpse wouldn't watch that film. Even my corpse, my dead corpse wouldn't come to watch that film. So, please, I'm not coming with it.
It's in theaters worldwide.
Come on, Habbo, if you're gonna see it in IMAX, come on.
It's in theaters worldwide.
Because I said my corpse will rise from the dead and say.
I mean, half old man. It's in theaters worldwide, so I mean, just pop down to your local.
No, I'm alright. Thanks.
He's gonna ask for a refund.
3D.
Thanks for the offer, though. Thanks for the offer. Look, my thing is that look, very briefly back to this whole Messi and Christina thing. I was like,
there's no such thing, yeah.
No, first of all, no such thing. But again, with the whole Messi thing, because Machine said Messi has his own biographical thing.
It's a documentary,
yeah. The worst thing that happened to Messi was, I think, too many accolades. too many accolades, too much praise, and without too much praise, he just doesn't. Because you need hunger to win a World Cup. You need to be from the streets to win a Copa America. Hence why those Chile boys were from the streets. Hence why they had the hunger to win that Copa America. If you're not from the streets and you don't have that, hunger, you're not going to sniff a World Cup. Look at Germany; those boys won that World Cup. Look at Spain; they stole that World Cup, by the way. They stole it.
Give me credit, man.
They still had the hunger. Obviously, they had doping and drugs and all that kind of stuff, but they still had the hunger. So without the hunger, you can't sniff it. So I think Messi, too many Ballon d'Ors, too many sponsorship deals. I mean, look, FIFA 16, that game ain't good. Look at he's basically plastered all over FIFA. Like the guy,
he's the best player on that game. So I mean,
yeah, he's FIFA's golden boy. Of course he is.
There we go. The golden goose. Golden goose that lays the net.
Plus, I mean, it's nothing compared to what Ronaldo's is. I mean, Ronaldo is on a different level in terms of marketing and. Yeah,
Messi is actually a better football player, which that's just.
That's what
it's
matters.
Because Messi's like 5'6" and Ronaldo.
What's the great difference in marketing between Ronaldo's Nike and Messi's Adidas, man?
No, it's pretty much about modeling and all types.
Yeah, man, modeling. Do
you want me to show you pictures of?
No, I know we already know.
No, I don't want to see any new pictures. Okay, what the hell? Okay, look, I don't want to see any porn here, man.
You're making it out like Ronaldo's obsessed.
Don't show me any pornographic material here. I just ate. I just see the food. I don't want to puke up.
Late, man.
Listen, Messi sells himself just as much, if not more, than Ronaldo does.
No. Sorry, I mean Ronaldo.
He does. I'm sorry, man. Just look at how much they make.
Look, at the end of the day, machine. At the end of the day, Cristiano is sold more on his looks. Messi more on his footballing talent.
Yeah. No, but not.
No, it's true. No. If you pick a guy from the road and you ask about Cristiano, say, "Oh wow, where?" Like, if you ask
even on TalkSport, I mean, they do that.
Who do you
show them
more,
pictures? I mean,
who do you think is a more merchandisable and a more sellable country, Argentina or Portugal?
Europe. Pretty much.
Europe.
Yeah, pretty much Europe. I mean,
whoa.
I don't think Messi speaks English as well. Does he?
True. No, he doesn't speak.
Cristiano, at least he can speak English,
No, look, I mean, at the end of the day, if you take a chick from the road, not a prostitute, by the way, but from the road, and he just said, "Hey, Cristiano, what's the person I was talking about? Oh my gosh, so sexy, but if you say Messi, oh yeah, that's hobbits from Argentina football. That's it. One person is an Argentina hobbit.
No, literally every girl knows who Cristiano is, man.
Every woman knows Cristiano and loves the guy and wants to have sex with him and all that kind of stuff.
But listen, that's something that's true merchandise, but it's not even merchandising. That's just propaganda that started in Manchester United because they wanted an heir.
Come on, man. Let's be fair. If you were modeling, I mean, you would pick Ronaldo. I mean, come on. It's not even an argument.
Yeah, no. Wait.
Marketing-wise, there's no way.
Basically, if Messi did not have football, no woman is looking at him twice on the street. If Christina never had football, if he cleaned up himself, which he did, he can go into modeling. So the difference is that for Messi, football, which is what Iniesta even said, that football saved my life. Like, football was what gave someone like.
It literally did save his life, though. It literally did. I mean, that's why Barcelona took him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he had a disease.
The whole stunted growth thing. Yeah, man, look.
Yeah, it did literally save.
Oh yeah, for Messi. Yeah.
So wait, Barcelona took Messi because he had a disease.
Because he was good at footballing, but he was a good footballer. But they also wanted to save his life, so I mean, they did.
But because they basically paid for his
medical bills,
and everything.
To stop his things.
Best investment they ever made.
Yeah.
Well, can I ask you something? If Maradona had grown up with HGH injections, do you think there would be any question about who would be better, who would be better, Messi or him?
There is Maradona. Will always be better than Messi because Maradona won the World Cup. So there's no comparison. So yes, he took drugs in 1994. Fair enough.
Not just because of
that guy was a cheater, man.
Technically, far superior to Messi.
Well,
technically.
No, okay, guys. Before we end the time, can I ask for one thing? I want there to be a clear distinction between Cristiano and Ronaldo, because the Ronaldo name has been trademarked. That's a trademarked name. Guys, I'm not sure whether you know that Ronaldinho is actually called Ronaldo.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, I know.
He changed his name because it was like pay homage. When Cristiano first came out, he actually changed his name from Ronaldo to Cristiano because he was paying homage. What pisses me off is when people say, "Oh yeah, Ronaldo," and people have the audacity to say, "Oh,
which one?"
Which one? I say, how dare you? How dare you? Like for me, I even hate saying real Ronaldo.
I admit I do that. Though.
Yeah, I say man.
I scored the most goals.
No.
But like you have
Mythos, pipe down, my friend. Mythos, pipe down. Please pipe down. My thing is this: is that Ronaldo, that name is trademarked. There will always only be one Ronaldo. And my thing is that
how long was the copyright?
Good question. Copyrights last for eternity times 2,000 years. Eternity times 2,000 years.
It could have just expired.
5,000 Ronaldo.
I think Fat Ronaldo's the
Oh come on! What the hell?
Machine,
You deserve to get kicked out for that.
Machine, don't think they're bring that crap in there, man. It's like for me, like
No,
I think
I feel like
this is that people who grew up watching during the Ronaldo era, that dude basically. I'll try and retweet this to you guys. I'm not sure whether you guys have
You also need to do part 2 for that video, man.
Yeah, no, wait, have you seen the video where the Desailly, Thuram and Leboeuf?
Oh yeah, that was crazy. They
said we couldn't find him before the final.
They said we couldn't tackle him like we.
Yeah, no, because basically, like they were talking about this guy like this. And remember, he was 21. He was only 21 then.
Really?
No, cause remember in '98 he was 21. He was 21. Yeah, he was 21. I mean, check it. I'm pretty sure, but he was 21. So. They were talking about a 21-year-old like this guy was a damn alien. So people don't understand is that when Ronaldo was doing his thing, to this day, obviously I didn't grow up. I saw Maradona at the tail end of his career, so I didn't really see him during the 80s. But I'll be hard pressed. And for me, you know what? This may be for another hangout. I never lived in the Pele era, so I can never come out and say Pele is the greatest. I just can't because I didn't watch him play live. But obviously, for a 17-year-old to score 2 goals in a World Cup final and to do it again as a 29-year-old, that's an amazing achievement that nobody else has ever equaled. To win 2 World Cups, that's amazing.
Footballing talent-wise, he's not up there with Maradona or Messi or.
No, he's not. He isn't. You know, but it's like you look like Ronaldo before his knee injury, and I say this to people: the knee injury is one of the worst injuries you can get. Before the knee injury, there was never ever a player like Ronaldo or since. Like Ronaldo at his height before his knee injury. This dude, imagine a guy that has the skill set of Messi, the speed of Cristiano, the dribbling of Ronaldinho and Okocha all combined in one. Because literally, if he looks like on FIFA stats, it's like speed max, dribbling max, technique max, shooting max. It's like he's an unstoppable.
Agility max. Yeah.
That sounds like Cristiano in his Manchester.
Oh my God! Fucking hell.
And his man, he's like the only thing where
is it with this love with Cristiano, man?
He's Portuguese, Mohammed. He's Portuguese.
Okay.
Listen. The only thing where he wouldn't be max now is dribbling because he's become such a so focused on efficiency.
Agility, he would be 0.
What do you mean agility? Then so would Messi, man. He can't even like raise his leg.
Messi's agility is pretty good.
Compared to Ronaldo, yeah. I mean Cristiano, sorry.
Look, the most perfect football player I've ever seen in my life has been Ronaldo.
Like, you can grab Ronaldo's shirt and try to pull him down. He'll still, like, just...
That's a lot of defenders were doing in Syria, man.
So wait, remember that goal that he scored when, like, from the half...
The Barcelona one.
He was actually pulling his shirt.
That Barcelona solo goal was exactly the same. They were literally pulling on.
Look, man, because the thing with, like, Cristiano is that he was never really that great at dribbling. Never was.
He was good at when he was at Sporting.
No, he was fat. He was fat.
Because even then, it's like, look, man, there are different kinds of dribbles. Basically,
the
kind of dribbles the kind of dribbling that Messi does is effective. Cristiano's dribbles back then were just more showy. I.e., step over, boom, 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 like basically very flashy. But Messi's dribbles actually.
Because Messi doesn't dribble, man. He just explodes past players.
It just seems with Messi dribbling more natural.
No, he doesn't dribble. There's no trickery. You know, for me, dribbling isn't just beating a player.
Yeah, that's what kind of dribbling is. I mean, beating players.
I mean,
dribbling is you're beating a player.
For me, dribbling is when Ronaldinho and Zidane.
There's no point doing million step overs if you can't get past.
Yeah.
There's other ways to beat a player. You're not dribbling a player. Like basically, when you've dribbled someone, you've gotten past them. You've left them behind. That's what dribbling is. So for Messi, he is leaving defenders behind him because he's moving the ball in a way in which he evades a tackle and makes forward progress.
And even when Ronaldo was at Man United, he never really dribbled past two max. I mean,
like it was very rare, but it was always like step overs, move left, right, but you're not actually going anywhere. You're not actually moving forward with the ball.
It was more like
Nani was a better dribbler.
Yeah, Nani was way better.
Guys, you must be from a different planet. I'm sorry. Nani was a better dribbler. He was.
He was a better dribbler.
You could say Quaresma was more technical than Cristiano Ronaldo in the beginning, but he was never even a better dribbler.
Cristiano wasted his. I mean, Quaresma wasted his career, man. I mean,
yeah,
he's
an idiot, man. Yeah.
That guy could have been. I mean, you know what? Charisma for me.
He's a gypsy.
A lot more time stuff. 100%.
What do you
Charisma? Just that I think maybe
he doesn't have the work ethic, man. That's it.
He needed the right coach because some of the stuff that this guy has done, some of the craziest things I've seen. Some of the stuff.
The outside of the 4 goals, man. Those are crazy.
That's just ridiculous.
Yeah. And the crosses as well.
Yeah, he crosses with the outside of his foot like every time.
Guys, basically, anybody who's look, we've all played football. Do you know how hard it is to score a goal from the outside of your foot into the corner? Yeah. That's crazy. I mean, come on. So the kind of stuff this guy is doing is just that he never had the right coach to say, look, man, let me just refine you. So basically, Ferguson. What's Ferguson did for Cristiano? Give charisma to Ferguson. You could have had a pretty crazy.
No way, man. No, I don't think that. I thought charisma.
Man, it's cultural.
He would definitely be more disciplined.
Yeah, but I don't think charisma's that type of guy who's just lazy. I think it's just him personally.
Ferguson.
No. Well, Bagsy though, for those players, if they have a guy who they respect and who's very strict and can really get into them and really just connect with them, basically, who knows? Bagsy could be right, but I think because Ferguson was very strict, a great motivator, and could really know how to communicate to players. So if he had a Ferguson who said, "Look, mates, cut this out. You can be bloody good. Do this, do that. If you don't do that, you're out." But explains like, mates, you can be one of the best in the world. If you cut this out, you do this kind of stuff. And if you can just get it to his head, who knows what charisma could have been? Who knows? Because a guy that talented could have been an amazing player. Yeah. As in, Cristiano was like that. But he listened to Ferguson who said, mate, you can't keep on dribbling and doing this stuff. Your dribbling has to be effective. You've got to use more speed.
The funny thing is, Charisma has always been a better footballer than Cristiano.
Yeah, but
always.
But he was
more effective. Cristiano's always.
You have to admit though that Cristiano at United is a lot different than current one at Madrid.
Of course,
way different.
No, because I think look, guys, Ferguson, man, that guy is. That's why he was one of the best managers ever.
I agree. Probably the best ever.
He's the best ever, man.
The best ever.
Probably. I mean, like, there's an argument to be said, like, because the way those guys, because I always compare Ferguson and Wenger. Wenger's a dude where you're literally doing the same thing for all time.
Literally, that invincible team pretty much got him out of a lot of situations.
Because, like, man, look at this. Ferguson had the Cantona era. They played particular kind of football. Then you had the Dwight York and the Cole era, different football. Then you had the Van Nistelrooy era, different football. Then you had the Cristiano era, different football. Then you had the Van Persie era.
More about counter-attacking, yeah.
So he changed each era based on the players who were in the team. For us now,
same way.
Like Ozil, change your system to suit Ozil. You've got Alexis, change your system to suit Alexis. You can't force Ozil and Alexis to play your system.
No, we're at the point where he's actually holding our club back. I mean,
yeah, Ozil, man, please, you can't.
We can't. I mean, he's being treated like absolute shit by Arsene Wenger. Play him on the left wing. He's doing the same thing with Ramsey.
No. Because basically, that is the difference between Ferguson and Wenger. Like Ferguson says, okay, I've got a guy like Van Nistelrooy. We're not going to play our team and build our team around this very good goal scorer, goal poacher. We have a guy like Eric Cantona. We're not going to make him the focal point of our team and our creative spark. We have a guy like Cristiano, we're not actually going to use counter-attack. This guy is very fast, very quick. We're not going to play a counter-attacking system. So he changed his teams.
I also think that Ferguson, he makes sure that his teams don't get complacent.
Can I say one thing? like Arsenal team, like they have a lack of discipline. Ferguson's team always have discipline in them. Like generally saying, like Arsenal teams, like recently, Gabriel getting the sending off, Cazorla getting sent off in the Chelsea game. And last night, I mean, there's just a lack of discipline.
Well, basically, like I think I said this before, like Bagsy, like when I saw that post-match analysis of Wenger after the Chelsea loss, coming off of what you just said, for the first time in a long time, and I've seen many Wenger post-match talks, for the first time I said, wow, Wenger have finally got old. Because I've seen this guy when he had brown hair with his glasses, with his huge jacket, so I've seen him over the years, like during the Ian Rice era, everything. But for the first time, it just dawned on me that, wow, he's old. And I think that once you've reached that age, you can't really control your players. You can't really control their discipline, and you're sort of out of touch with really getting into the mentality of your players. Ferguson was just one of those guys that even if he was very old, he still had that grit in him. He still
players still fit
the craziest thing about Arsenal is, I think, isn't Gazidis hired by Wenger, his boss?
Yeah, he was picked. Yes.
So Wenger hired his own boss. That's like
he hired. Yeah, I mean that's fucked up.
Oh, wow.
No, he doesn't. He owns the club, literally. I mean, he might not own it on paper, but I mean, he runs the club like he's the chairman.
Just to be
clear, I think that's why he won't step down, because he wouldn't be afforded this.
When he leaves, I want him fully gone from us.
He could leave this year, maybe, because his contract terminates.
He won't, man. He's a stubborn bastard.
I know, but like, it says in contract.
I think it's just one of those things of like, you know what? It's weird though, because I think for the first time in a long time, I think Wenger's really feeling the sort of antagonism of the fans, which hasn't been happening like 4 or 5 years ago. But I think from last year, and maybe 2 years ago, but I think really last year and this year, he's really feeling, oh wow, there is a section that really, really wants me gone. So
even looking at it, guys, I mean, from last year there was some strong Wengering guys, and this year I've seen a lot of changes, and most of them don't see improvement.
I think Arsenal fans should give him 9 more years and see if
Whoa!
Oh my God. Yeah, if you want to fail, yes, of course we should.
Of course, I'm joking.
The main reason why I gave him 9 more years is because of the stadium. That was the excuse. Now that's not the excuse anymore, because they have all the money in the world now.
I mean, what kind of club spends £10 million on a goalkeeper?
Always a better.
He spends nothing on a midfielder.
But like for me though, when they were paying back the stadium, they were at least beating small teams in the Champions League. Like that used to be routine, isn't it?
Yeah.
Now it's like
no.
This is worrying.
The whole stadium thing, man, is like, look at what Juventus did. Juventus moving to that smaller stadium has made such a huge impact on just the atmosphere. Because for me, I've never been a fan of huge stadiums that have like a running track around them, like huge space. Because especially like psychologically as well, you know, it just doesn't seem this like like Highbury was very intimate, and because it was such a small pitch,
it was. I mean,
No, because remember, like teams coming to Highbury were like, we have to actually adjust our game because you have to play very different. And Arsenal felt more home because you're playing here at least 19 times each season, so you understand the small dimensions of the pitch. Hence why, you know, as that was a fortress for them as well. Highbury is our place. We know the small, basically, Barcelona and the new camp.
That pitch is Stoke City away. It's pretty much a Stoke City away, but in a bigger club.
Yeah. No, basically, like that. It's like. But by moving to a big, and also I've been to the Emirates. The atmosphere is
it's garbage.
Yeah.
Do you see like fights at the Emirates? Is that like common?
You can.
Yeah, it happens here and there. Yeah.
Yeah, well,
honestly, I mean, the amount of tourists that I see there all the time, man, is crazy. There are so many.
Do you know what happens? Do you know what happens in the thing? What happens is people start chanting, and the stewards get really annoyed at them, and then they kick them out.
Oh, wow.
That's what happens all the time.
If you actually stand up, they'll kick you out.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, that's the annoying thing when you're actually trying to get behind the team.
When I went there, I mean, first of all, the seats are bloody amazing. So you can see where with the money went. The seats are incredible. But there's like a family beyond me. I said, wait a minute. There's this boy and girl who are at this full match, and they're pretty much just like playing around. There's a damn football match happening, and I'm seeing like families having fun, running around. I was like, what the hell is this? You know?
I think fans are being priced out. That's why.
Literally, I was watching that Olympiacos. Literally, I was watching that Olympiacos game yesterday, and there was 3,000 Olympiacos fans. I was singing 50,000 Arsenal fans.
No, it's true. That's what Mo was saying on Arsenal fan TV, saying that the atmosphere was ridiculous. This is a Champions League night, and the atmosphere was non-existent. As in Highbury, I remember those Champions League nights in the Highbury. It was boom. Because, and the thing is, which is what I think a guy was saying, I think it was Rob who said they've been priced out. Most of those guys from Highbury, those hardcore fans,
they don't come
can't
anymore.
afford freaking £60.
You've watched so much Arsenal fan TV, huh? You really have.
Man, Arsenal, listen.
No, it's a go-to, man.
Whenever Arsenal,
it's good though.
It's a go-to, man.
Like
the best entertainment on the planet. When Arsenal lose, there's nothing much.
I think the best was Monaco.
Yeah, I mean.
Oh yeah.
No. Actually, no. The best was I think when they lost to Aston Villa. Like.
Oh yeah, Roy Hodgson.
Oh yeah, that guy.
Oh yeah, Chris Hodgson.
How about it, fucking?
No, but you know the thing was like, look, that guy was it Ty?
You know, dude, I want to kick his ass, man.
That guy.
Yeah,
I find him funny because, like, first of all, how's it that you always have a damn water bottle?
It's not a water bottle though. It's got like cement or something.
It's a baby bottle, man. It's a baby bottle.
Literally, the guy has Arsenal headphones and Arsenal. I think he was wearing like an Arsenal.
Probably has Arsenal condoms.
A medal.
Well.
Have you seen the Arsenal medal?
Yeah, but you know, for those guys, like, you need those guys because if everybody was always in the same frame of mind, it would be boring. But literally, this guy is always positive. So he's sort of like.
I mean, there's a difference. There's a difference being a villain and being extremely annoying. I mean.
No,
two different kind of things.
I just find that. Look, guys. Look, man. I better be out. We'll see you guys again. Like, boom. Look, man. Arsenal fan TV, man. Yes, man. Peace out. All right.